we're gonna make the perfect gift, and that is gonna be money. Who doesn't like money? But we're not just gonna give somebody money. We're gonna turn this into a notepad. So after you got your money, we're gonna need a couple things. I've cut a couple pieces of chipboard, you know, this stuff that's on the back of notepads. So we're gonna do a piece of chipboard on the bottom and a piece of chipboard on the top. And we need to jog these up. And remembering which is the top, because that's where we're putting the glue. So we do our best to get everything all lined up, get everything all straight. So that looks pretty good. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the stack of bills that are all nice and even, and put them between two 2x2s. Because I'm gonna take a C-clamp, and I'm gonna clamp these two together, all right? There's our $1 bills, all squeezed together. You can buy a padding compound at an office supply store, or you can even buy it on Amazon. It's a special compound just for making notepads, but I don't have it. So the closest thing that I use is this, good old Plasti Dip. I don't know if we're supposed to shake this or not. Let's go ahead and shake it anyway. All right, so let's open up our Plasti Dip. Ooh, pretty. I'm just gonna use what's on the lid to get started anyway. I got my tiny, cute little pink paintbrush. I'm just going to paint it on there. And this is gonna take 2 or 3 coats, but luckily it dries pretty fast. And the reason we put the chipboard, obviously, we want some kind of a base for the notepad, but the chipboard is a barrier between the blocks of wood and the dollar bills, so we can easily get this off of the wood when we're done. So I'm gonna call that good, and then we will come back here in a little bit. All right, here we are. It's been about an hour or so. Let's go ahead and put a second coat on here. I'm being very generous with it. So here we are, I let it dry overnight. So let's take this apart and see what we got here. And you can see that's really stuck together. So let's get a knife and we'll free this up here. So here we are, here's our notepad. I'm gonna do one more thing. It's not necessary, it's just for cosmetic reasons. I'm gonna take some sandpaper and I'm gonna sand all these edges flush, so it looks more like an official notepad and it cleans up all the edges for whoever you're giving this to. The easiest way to do this is to remount this in our 2 wooden blocks. Let's go ahead and tighten it up like before with the C-clamp. Now we have this edge that we can hit with the sandpaper to level all this off. So you can see that's fairly level. Let's go ahead and do the other edge now. Put our C-clamp on. There's that edge. Another way you might want to do this, you can just do this and just plane it down. See how much better that is? Let's cut off this excess glue that's on here. Now we just take off the top piece of chipboard. Now that we have all the Plastidip trimmed off and all the edges sanded, there we go, a nice little $50 notepad. Well, it's actually $49. $48. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you later.